Okay, it is Wednesday again for TeamGlitter, and it's Raymond again. I told you I would record on a different camera, so hopefully this looks okay. If it doesn't, just let me know, and I will try and make it look better, I guess. Okay, but I am on question 13. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would you change and why? If I could change one thing about myself and why, let's see. I'm not expressing myself, I guess. I'm not always the best at it, but I think that it's because the things that I tend to want to say come out really baffled sometimes. Like, I know what I want to say, it's just that I have to dumb it down for some people sometimes, and that's what ends up happening, but... And let's see. Next question is... Wow, I can't find it at all because I'm stupid. Okay. What are features you get complimented on a lot? Probably my eyes. That's probably the main feature I get compliments on a lot. I mean, whatever. Features, more than one. Oh. When I had my big hair, that's what I got complimented on a lot. Other than that, I don't know what else now, but... Okay, let's see. What's something you wish you could say to someone? Stop whining for attention. How about that? Number 16. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Intolerance. I think that would be what I would change. There's not enough tolerance for people, and it's... Yeah. Choose trust or love. Well, number 17, since you're such a clearly tricky question, I would choose trust, because you can't really have love if you don't trust that person. Well, you could, but I think it would be one-sided, and yeah. That's my own opinion. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. What's my passion? Photography is definitely my passion. It trumps everything else. Trump. Write a letter to yourself stating all the things you love about yourself. Can't really write it, but I'll say it. Okay? Okay. Dear Raymond, I love how much time you put into other people, and they don't give you that time back. I love that you try and look for the good in everything, even though you know there's no good there. I love that... I just love how awesome you are. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. There's no thought put into that whatsoever. I will definitely try and do that one again. Does love equal sex? I think on some level it should, but when it's not necessarily a 50-50 thing, and each of the... This goes back to number 17, trust or love. If you don't trust that person, then you don't know if what you're really doing with that person is considered love, or is just you being used. So in actuality, that varies for so many different people. So if I were in love with a person, but I didn't know if that person were in love with me, but they would just keep saying that they were, then I'm not that stupid, but I think that certain people, I'm not calling them stupid particularly, just me. I think that if they're trailed along for so long and they're under the notion that maybe they are in love with this person, I feel like they could be tricked into it. But I do think love could equal sex, but I don't think it should be called sex. I think it should be called making love, because love should equal making love. Sex is fun though, whatever. That's not fun. What? 21. Your best friend just died. What's your reaction? Shock, disbelief, anger. I feel like that would be such a wide spectrum of emotions that I couldn't necessarily label it in just one question. Like, that's too big of a question. I'm sorry. Whom do you admire the most? Mm, I admire quite a few people. I admire my brother a lot. He's very to the point, and definitely someone I look up to. But mm, just him for now. When I get a little more educated on photographers and models, etc., etc., and oh, I admire. You might laugh at me. I admire Britney Spears very much. Why? Well, I'm gonna end it at this, but I feel like she is a lot of people are like this, but you probably wouldn't know them, but she's definitely a figure that people could definitely relate to if they're going through something similar. She shows human metamorphosis. If someone is going through so much and they crash and they burn, then most people think there's no way out from that, but she showed that there's definitely a way to get up from things if you have people in your life who support you and love you and want to be there for you. And that's it for Wednesday.